And we are back today as Kambal Maharaja. Right, let's play some chess games. Let's select our normal, not this one. Let's select the 20-minute control. All right, we have about chess. Okay, e4, e5, okay. Knight f6, knight f3, knight c6. Want to play the bishop out? No. What is this? What do they call this one? I think it's what they call. Hmm, no, I forgot the name for this opening. Yeah, it's a Scotch game. Yes, Scotch game. Correct. Okay, I want to take like this. Always take towards the center so that our pawns can control the center. Center control is a very common theme in chess. So yeah, I'll push my pawn, then I'll put my knight over here so that if he tries to push, I can just take, and then I'll castle. Okay, let's see what he does. Or what I can do, I can simply put my queen here and threaten checkmate. But if I put my queen here, I won't be able to develop my knight naturally. I can put it here. That's fine. Let's see. I think computer will like this move, queen move a bit more than knight move because it straight up threatens the mate. So yeah, yeah, why not? He should move this pawn. Mm, I can capture the queen and damage his structure, although it will be similar to this structure. So, do I want to threaten the queen? Do I want to take the queen? That's my question. I cannot take the queen, and instead I can push this pawn. He'll take. I'll simply develop my knight, or should I put my queen somewhere else? Uh, sure. Let him take if he takes. That is. Hmm. I can't check him. Although I can do this, I can put my bishop here. Let's develop. How should I develop? How should I develop? Hmm. If I put my bishop here, he's simply going to take the bishop. Uh, if I develop my knight, he's going to take it. Hmm. Let's just take push bishop. Uh, let's give him what he wants. I want to castle this side though. I mean, if I want to castle this side, then I would have to take the queen. Oh man. If I take the bishop, yeah, I have to take the bishop or else he's going to triple our pawn. Hmm. If I take the bishop, he can take with the queen. Okay. Let's fine. Okay, okay, let's do this. Let's take the bishop, attack this pawn. He took the queen first. I can take this with a check, but no, if I take, then he is going to take with the queen, right? Yeah, I actually wanted to win this pawn, but I can't. Smart. Very smart. Okay, there's still a free pawn though. Now I can freely castle. I have a good knight that controls quite many squares, so that's fine. Oh, I can't draw. Yeah, I can't draw. Hmm. If I put my knight here, I'm going to fork these two, and I'll be happy if I can get any of the pieces for the knight. I actually like bishops more than knights. Knights are very annoying, true, but I like bishops more. It's almost sad that we cannot put our knight here. Hmm. But let's see. We can simplify. I think our position is a bit nice. We are a pawn up. Hmm. 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 If I bring my knight here and if he plays the rook, I have no way to. If he plays the rook, I can go there, I can go there. Nah, I have to save the knight. Either by this or like this. That's it. I have to put my rook here. I should castle. Man, this guy just keeps on attacking, man. I should have pushed pawn instead of this. I think I'll be losing a piece. Not exactly. I mean, I can threaten the rook. I'd still be losing a piece. Mm, because if a rook comes here, then there is no way for I can save my knight. Knight is lost. He shouldn't have done that. He should have actually attacked my knight. He should have actually put his rook here, and both my knight and my bishop would have been in danger. But that's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Let's castle first. He also castled. Uh, this bishop is saving the square. What? How about I do this? I can check the king and win the rook, but for that I have to distract bishop from here, which I was not able to do successfully, which is fine. I will put my rook here and then push the pawn, or I can push this pawn and then I can push this pawn, put my what do you call this guy bishop here, and then I can simply trade the bishop and put my knight here. I just want his bishop to move, man. See what he does. Oh, did he spot? Did he spot that something? I don't know, man. I don't know. Did he spot that I could check him? Who knows? Don't tell me you are going to push again. Man, why do they think that pushing is always a good idea? Wait a second. Where can I put my knight? Here? I can put it here. Or I can put here. I cannot put here. It will take. I can put here. Not there. Not there. Hmm. Which pawn I should target? I should put my rook. No. His attack is saving it once, twice. Hmm. I don't have enough attackers. What should I do? How should I proceed? Hmm. I want to target this pawn, but this knight is protecting this square. I actually want to put my rook here and do something. Or I can put my what do you call it? This here. But if only the knight moves, then I can target this square. Because if I can put my bishop, oh wow, did he see it? How? Hmm. This is getting really annoying to deal with. Swing my knight here and then let's do it. Let's do it. Let's swing our knight this side. I put my knight here and then here. Then probably I put my knight here and then attack this guy. I know it's a long maneuver, but what can we do? Okay, he did it. That's fine. Now he can jump here or here. He cannot. I mean, he can be here. He's not saving this pawn. I can attack this pawn. Hmm. I'll simply fork these two rooks and I'll attack this pawn again. Okay, he did not see it, I guess. Forking two rooks, so that's great actually. And I'm taking this rook with a check, so that is also great. Let's see which rook he saves. I mean, he can actually put his rook here, so he can save it. I actually want to take this rook with check. Then I can give up my knight for one of. Okay. Hmm. If he takes, I can simply infiltrate with the rook. I'll simply infiltrate with the rook. If he does not take, then I'll take. If he takes, I'll infiltrate. Let's see what he does. Okay, now his rook is in danger. I'll simply push this pawn forward, I guess. Because why not? Now I can infiltrate from here as well. And I'll simply keep pushing this pawn forward. I think he messed up a bit here. He should have taken that pawn. If he put his rook, I'm going to put my rook here. Offer a trade. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He has to take because his knight is in danger. Dude, you are also losing another rook. What are you doing? I mean, that was a free rook, but he did not see that I could take with a check. Oh my god. I bet he thought that I will take with the rook and he can take with the knight. I mean, he can still take the rook if he comes here. There's no way I'm going to let this rook go. Yeah. And that's still fine. That's still fine. But I have a rook up and he has nothing else. I at least have a rook. My pawns are passing, my friend. My pawns are passing. I'm putting my king here and I'm simply going to eat up all of these pawns like some madman. Let's see if he take. If he does not take that, again, that's going to be a mistake. He should take. Hmm. He should take. Pushing pawn every time is not a good idea, man. Just take that. Just take a pawn. Fine. Yes. I'm a full rook up, man. There's nothing you can do. That's going to be a check in the next move. If you don't move the king, that's going to be a check, as I said. Yeah, that's a lost game, buddy. Take it and I'll take. If it does not, if you don't take, then I'm still going to take with my king. I mean, come on. Okay, now the rook covers this rank, and it also covers this file. Okay, so his king will not be able to pass through this at all. So my pawn can freely become a queen. No one's there to stop it. You know it's coming. It's a ladder, mate. Well, that's one game. Okay. I think. I mean, it was a good idea that he actually took because if he had sent his bishop here, for example, oh no, no, then we would have taken. Yeah, yeah. I would have done this. He probably would have sent his queen back because that's a smart thing to do. Would still be a bit equal in that case. But yeah, that's how the opening. That's how this opening goes, man. Always bring this bishop out whenever you are like this, and when they take the bishop out like this, do not be an idiot and play this move. Why? Because he can simply take the knight, and we actually have to take the knight because if we take the bishop, he's going to take our queen, right? So we have to take the knight, and he takes the free bishop. He's a piece up, and he's happy. Yeah. So yeah, always remember that. Yeah. Let's start on the game. We are playing as white. Okay. I think this is the opening for French defense. He probably will put this pawn here. Probably. I I don't know all the lines for the French defense. Let's see. He attacks the pawn. We save the pawn. Simple. Now he's attacking this pawn. We can save the pawn. Okay. Should we let him take? Okay. Now we need to calculate. If we take, he is probably going to take and try to threaten our knight. Right. At which point we have to send our knight here. Hmm. I think we only want that his queen does not open up, so we'll probably take this way. So he can take this way, and we can send our knight somewhere. I simply don't want that his queen gets a free place. No, what? That's a free pawn. That is? Is that? I don't know, man. If there is any tactic here, then I might be a victim for those tactics, but I don't know. I think that this was the free pawn. Next, we are going to put bishop here, give it a check. If he blocks the check, I'm going to take it. That's a check. You know what? I can actually give a check like this as well. The question is, should I? Because, see, if I give a check like this, he's going to put here, right? Then my knight, my bishop, and my queen. Every piece of mine is going to be in danger. Okay. So what should I do? See, right now my bishop and my knight are in danger. This is he shouldn't have taken this. He should have taken my knight. I mean, it's just a free pawn. He could have taken that pawn anywhere else. Besides, he was not getting checked. Now I want to give a check, but he's going to take with the knight. Let's do it. If it takes with the knight, it's a check again, and he is losing his rook. What? What? Oh my god. It's a check, and he lost his queen. Hmm. I think my boy didn't see what was happening. Okay. Okay. You won with a nice tactic. Let's look it together. Yeah, I mean, what was happening? See, in this case, he should take my knight. I will probably put my knight somewhere safe, probably here. He would have he would have saved his knight, placed his knight somewhere safe. He can copy our homework and put his knight here, or he can simply put his knight here. That should be fine too. And we would have won a pawn, and he too would have won a pawn. I mean, it would have been a pretty equal position, right? Hmm. If he takes, or he could have taken like this. We would have taken. He would have taken. He would have attacked our knight. We probably want to save our knight, right? We probably would have kept a knight here. He is three pieces up. We also have three pieces, so there's nothing to worry about. He can bring his knight. We can bring out the bishop like this. He will push the bishop. He'll do this. He's going to do this. This is a very common move order. And yes, this is a free pawn, obviously. Not like this. There's a free pawn. This would have been problematic as now his knight is pinned. Probably we would have checked if he tried to save the check. Of course, his rook is dying, but no, it's not dying because now our queen is pinned. So we would have take. He would have take. We would have not done this stupid stuff because he could have taken with knight. Hmm. So he could simply do this. I mean, there are so many ways this game could go. I mean, see, it's a very pretty simple. It's a pretty what do you call it here? This position is very equal, right? None of our kings are castled, right? One of my pieces sleeping, one of his pieces sleeping. None of our rooks are still in the game. His pawns are a bit stretched out, but it's not a bad pawn structure because in the end, this pawn is protected. These two pawns protect each other. I mean, not each other, but these are connected pawns, right? So I think the position was pretty equal. It's just that we could castle, and he would have taken one move to castle. Same thing, right? So yeah, pretty equal position. But I think where he messed up was when he pushed this knight back. I don't know why. He could have copied our homework, right? It's simple. We would have done this. He would have done that. We would have done this. He would have taken. We would have to take. And there is a pretty bad pawn structure, and his piece is developed. I mean, you see, it's not hard to calculate. I mean, but I mean, we could have taken this, and we would have instead. I think what we did instead, I think we took a free pawn, right? But we took like this with the knight, right? Because we want to move our knights forward. We want to move our pieces forward towards the king, right? But we could have taken like this, undoubled our pawns, and yeah, our pawns are protected as well. So pretty cool. This is a this was a bad idea for sure. Okay, let's start another game. We are black. Oh man, I messed up. Yeah, I know. take with en passant. You man, you should have taken with en passant. Why? Now we can't develop our knight normally just because I messed up this. All right, do this. Now I can't also do uh, develop our bishop well. So I'll probably fianchetto the bishop. We cannot move. We cannot bring our knight out like this because you know. I mean, sure we can take, but it will damage our pawn structure. We should actually push this pawn and then take with the knight. But first, I want to develop my bishop. What is this? Queen's gambit? If you put his pawn here, if we take it, he will be able to develop his bishop. We should just do this. I think we are a bit ahead in development simply because we have one knight, and next move we are going to have another knight. If he does not take, I'm taking. He's taking. I'll take with the knight. I mean, why not? Okay. Now our two knights are developed. His pieces are still sleeping. I'm quick. I'm going to quickly develop my pieces. Yes, like this. This is a free pawn, mind you. But first, I'm going to castle, and then I'm going to take a free pawn. He not only did not develop his pieces, but he brought out his queen early. We are what, one pawn? Oh, no. There is a free pawn, and it's also attack on the queen. I want to castle, but I think that's engine is going to like this move more because it simply threatens the queen. He has to react to it, right? And he can simply push this pawn in order to save the knight if he tries to attack the knight, that is, which he did. So let's do this. Don't worry, this pawn is protected by this bishop. This pawn is protected by this knight, so this is not a free pawn either. Sure, we can do this. Okay, shouldn't have done that because why allow my queen to get developed? Why do that? His development is a bit slow, and somehow we are 1 point up. Uh, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can simply take this out. I mean, he has to take. Again, it messes up with their what do you call it? With that pawn structure. It messes up their pawn structure. I'm going to bring my rook here, centralizing my rook, right? Simple stuff. Take over the center, develop your knights before you develop your bishop. I mean, that's the rule. I mean, uh, develop knight before develop bishop. Castle, centralize your rook, and also put your queen a bit away so that your rooks are connected, and you are pretty much done with development angle. Okay. Now I want to put my knight somewhere. Actually, want to check his king out. I want to put my knight somewhere where it will not be attacked. Is this a good idea? Because this rook attacks this pawn. This pawn is hampering my queen from checking the king, which is something that I don't like. He blocked his bishop and also he blocked his rook. We, I want to take this pawn. It's simply stopping me from checking him out. Uh, I'm not very sure if it's a good idea or not, though. He is attacking my, what do you call it? My, this guy is attacking my rook. Can he check me? He can check me and win my queen, right? Hmm. Hmm. He can check me, attack my queen. Yeah, that's going to be problematic, huh? But he can't actually check me. My knight protects the square. So that's that. I'm going to take the pawn now. I want to take the pawn so badly. This knight, although it looks a bit stupid because it's in the end of the board. Knights are better when they are at the center of the board because they cover maximum square. But this knight only covers this square, and this square, and this square. And this square is critical because he can check my king from this square. I can simply take this knight first, right? I can take the knight. I'll be a knight up. I'll be a piece up, right? Which is something that I should do because I hate knights. I hate them because, wait, what did he do? He checked me out. Oh, I like that bishop actually. Now his queen is in danger. So, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? You only saw that your queen was checking, but you didn't saw that my rook was there. How can you not see it? That's a game, man. That's a game. And now you have a dark square bishop, and my king is in light square. So his dark square bishop is never going to be able to check me. So the best thing is when you have the dark square bishop, when your opponent has the dark square or light square, just put your important pieces in the opposite square. If he's dark square, I'm going to put my king in light square so that he can never check me. I'm going to put my rooks and my queen, everyone in light square so that he can never do anything. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. He should resign. Don't tell me you're going to waste 13 minutes, or else I'm going to have to write you a message. Can I message him? Oh, here. I can message him here, right? Hmm. I don't want him to report me. I'm not going to write anything abusive, but still. I have been reported by a guy before when I simply told him to give up because he wasted his time like this, wasted my time like this. And I have to sit for like 6 minutes for the game to end. So, yeah, some people do it. They do waste time. Why not? Oh, I see what he was thinking. He thought that if he can check me like this, I of course have to move my king, right? Or I have to put, and when I move my king, he's going to take my knight for free because this knight was being annoying, right? I'm sure he thought of it, but he did not think of two things. First, this guy. Second, even if he check me, I can block the check with the queen and protect my knight. So, oh, and it's going to be a double attack on your pawn. Once my queen is here, it was a double attack on your pawn, and your queen was would have been stuck here or here if you hadn't. Yeah, he go. I think he read the message. Yeah, no brilliant, nothing. Great. Let's play another game. I think today the games have been a bit easier. Yeah, chess gods are happy with me, I guess. I have realized two things. First, uh, always try to play a game of chess uh, after you have solved some puzzles because it helps your brain calibrate with the game. You can push this pawn. Hey, wait a second. Is this some kind of a gambit? What do they call it? Elephant gambit? Yeah, I think it's an elephant gambit. Yeah, he can take the pawn. Yeah, I think he's playing some kind of a gambit, man. I'm telling you, these people. See just how fast he gets the development done. That's the power of a gambit. He gave up one or two pawns, but was able to develop his two pieces. I have also developed two pieces, but now he's going to be able to develop his third piece. He is developing his pieces before I can develop my pieces, right? Just because he gave up one pawn. My knight is not protected, right? Hmm. I can place my knight here and threaten the queen. He's doing what? Oh, he's attacking this pawn, right? I think it should be fine in a case because hmm, I can bring out my queen with a check. Only if I had my bishops developed. If only I had my bishops developed. Now I have to threaten the queen, right? I'll threaten the queen like this, saving my knight and also threatening the queen. Cool, isn't it? We are playing good. We are playing good chess, I guess. I actually forgot that our knight was in danger. We should have simply stopped, stopped the check with this guy because now he cannot castle. And I'm always hesitant to put my queen in front of my king like this because the problem is whenever you do that, there is always a way that they can castle and PP on PP. Okay, now uh, time to. I will put my knight here. He cannot take with the queen. But can I take with something anything else? Let's see. I will put my pawn here to save my knight. Then I'll put my knight here and try to infiltrate. Hmm. It's a long plan, but let's see. Now I have to castle as well. And again, I cannot castle this side. Who's protecting our knight? It's the queen, right? Sure. Now two of my pieces protects the knight. That's just a good game, I guess. Man, what is happening? Can I check him? Yes. I cannot do this, not yet. I have to remove the knight as a defender. Oh man, I so want to remove the knight. I can bring it back and then take the knight. If he brings out his bishop, I am going to castle. Because once he brings out the bishop, he can put his rook here. Yeah. Oh, but even if he puts the rook here, does not matter. Like I can take the rook. Now, how can I check him? Yes, now I'm bringing out. Now I'm going to bring out the big guns. He can check like this, try to attack the pawn. It's not going to work. What? I want to know the reasoning behind his this move. I want to know reasoning. I can come here, attack the bishop. I want to bring this bishop out, man. I just don't know how. Should I fianchetto this bishop? What's going to be the right move? If I put my queen, he's simply going to move his bishop, right? And once he moves the bishop, it matters not what I do. I think I have to do this. I'll fianchetto the bishop, centralize the rook. Let's see. Okay, he's attacking the rook, obviously. I think he thought I didn't see it, but I definitely did see it, my man. Definitely did. Okay. Now, this bishop protects this guy. Oh, wait a second. I do this. He takes with the queen. I take with the queen. I take with the rook. And okay, first I need to. I can do this. And where should I put my bishop? That's the question. I still can't check the stupid ass queen king because of this guy. Hmm. There's no good way for me to develop the bishop. He took the pawn. Okay. What? Oh, I did not see that was a mate. So he was not threatening to do this. He was threatening to do this. So I should have done this instead. Hmm. I did not see the checkmate trade at all, man. Not at all. Hmm. Hmm. Should have would have done this, but that would have exposed my king a bit too much. I should have just done this, man. Hmm. Alrighty. That 666, that devil's number. Well, who can win against the devil himself? I was praying that the chess gods have been a blessing for us because we are getting easy games, but then the chess devil comes in and fuck us up. Okay. All right. Let's play our last game for today. I at least hope that we can at least cross like 6:30 or something. We've been streaming for like what 10 days. Oh yes, as I was saying, for chess, make sure that before playing that game, right, uh, you solve some puzzles, like you do some other stuff. Okay, this Scandinavian opening. Uh, I yesterday, if you guys haven't seen yesterday, I was decimated by this Scandinavian stupid ass opening. I hated that opening. Now I've come up with a trap. I don't know if they know the trap. The trap is pretty simple. Let him take up the pony, whatever it is, knight. He will try to attack. I mean, he should try to attack. If he does not, then there is no point of this. Okay, he knows this. Okay, okay. So he knows about this. All right. Oh, okay. He maybe knew about this. Oh no, man. Because the thing is, I actually want to take the knight out. What should I do, man? All right. Well, we can't play our trap, so sorry about those guys. There was an awesome trap there. You know, I can still do that awesome trap. I mean, it's not the same as before, but it's something. You see, attacking the rook. Oh, we are also no, we can't attack the knight. I think the rook will take. So we are attacking the rook. The trap was pretty simple. I'll show you after once the game is done. Once we complete the analysis, whatever, right? I'll show how it works. It was a very easy move, very simple trap. But guess he knows that. I, I guess he saw. Can you check him? Okay, I can simply take this pawn. No one's playing the pawn, right? I'll move my knight. I'll move the bishop. Early queen attacks are really bad. I actually don't want to have an early queen attack, but what else can I do? Thank you for helping me developing my knight. I'll develop my bishop and I'll simply as soon I'll simply castle my king. Okay, he's clearly threatening the queen. Can we do this? Or should we do this? Uh, I guess I guess we should do this instead. You know why? Because we are also threatening the rook again. I bet he won't see it, but I guess he is planning for something, and I'm really afraid because now his pieces are just coming all in hot. I have to castle my king, man. I have to castle my king. He's going to see it 100%, right? I hope he does not, but chess is not a game of hope. So okay, he did see it. He moved his rook. I'm going to move this guy, and I'm going to castle, and then I'm going to simply attack his queen. I first want to develop all my pieces. Now his what do you call this bishop? Now his bishop is stuck. He's stuck protecting the rook. He attacked us. How rude! If we put our queen here, he is 100% going to move this pawn and try to attack us. And then we quickly, well, if he moves the pawn, we can move our queen here, give a check, not give a check, attack the rook. Or we can simply put our pawn, what do you call it, queen here. It's okay, I guess. Come on, castle, let's castle. Don't try to threaten my queen again. Queen was here, right? We moved from. Well, we danced our queen a lot. We shouldn't play like this. I mean, what shall we do? Are there any tactics? Hey, we can put our knight back, but why to put the knight back? If he pushes the pawn and give us a check, we are going to stop it with the bishop. I think before he does anything, we should do it. Or we can put our knight here if he does not check us. But if he does, then no, we cannot. We cannot put our knight here. I want to put my knight here so that it gets protected by the guy. But I should first do this. It's the first thing I should do. He's attacking on the wrong side because he's pushing his pawn here. He's attacking on the wrong side. We should castle. I've been saying that for quite some time that we should castle, but we're not castling at all. Hussein Badshah, a fellow Indian player, tough one. He's thinking a lot, which is good. We are up one pawn, nothing fancy. Why did he do this? I want to know his reasoning behind this. You know? All right. The first things first. Okay. Because when the play moves like this, I'm very astonished that they did it. You know, I want to know the reasoning behind that pawn push. Do you want to threaten my queen? Do you want to push the pawn again, threaten my queen? Is that what you want? Because now I can put my knight here, giving you a check, taking this bishop of yours. Very lovely bishop. If you do not move this pawn, that is. Okay, you did not move the pawn. It's a check. Do not put your king here. If he puts his king, there is another check forking the king and the queen. So don't. Just take the air. Just let me give me the bishop. Put the king here. Here. This is the best position. Do not put it here. Of course, you can't put it here. It's an illegal move. You can either put the king here or here. You have two squares. Or you can take. That is also fine. I mean, cool. I will take this pawn, attack your queen. Almost unfortunate that I cannot check you out. What is it that he wants to do? I'm really confused. He has some plan in mind, 110%. But what is that plan? That is something I'm not sure of. Hmm. I have to put my pawn here. He's definitely playing well, huh? Playing much better than I thought he would. I don't know if this is a blunder or if this is what he wanted to do. I think it's a mouse slip. I think he wanted to take the pawn, but he couldn't. No, it was not a blunder. He actually wanted to attack. Wow, that is actually very great. Wow, he is going to make a. He's going to make a queen. Wait a second. Wait a second. We have it here, right? You can check him. Just a sec. We are going to be a lot of pieces down, I guess. Let's see. He did not blunder his rook. He actually. Wait a sec. What did it do? If we had taken the queen, he would have taken our queen with the rook. Hmm. He just took our pawn. Okay. When I want to check him, I simply can't. I cannot find a way. Well, this structure that he has a very good structure. All right. Let's first stop his pawn. I put my rook here. I'll put my what do you call this? What are this? I put him here. I almost want to push this pawns so that I can do something about this structure, but this is annoying as hell. I tell you. Hmm. All right, it's time to attack. Let's do something. We are two pieces up. We are two pawns up. We can do something. Not two pawns. I mean, he took our bishop. We took our his rook. So 3 versus 5. I put my king here. Sorry. I put my queen here. Next. I first threaten his queen. Or I can put my rook here. There is no immediate checks. So I can put my rook here. This guy saves the rook. I'm going to take with the rook. Yeah, that is also doable. This pawn of his is advanced a little bit too much. But he can take with the guy. Oh man. What? What's the point? We also probably have to give up one of our rooks. I think I'll have to push this and then I have to take this. There's nothing else I can do. If I put my rook here, attack his queen, he's going to take. I'm going to take. He's going to take. I'll take. And he had a pawn and I had a queen. Doable. But at first, I want to push this pawn, put my bishop over here, threaten this bishop. We'll be attacking this pawn twice. Alright, that's enough of him. I'm tired of his shit. This pawn, this knight being here, it's extremely annoying. And he cannot move the knight because as soon as he does, he's going to lose a rook. Next time, taking the bishop. It's kind of funny that my queen isn't doing anything, but it's kind of stopping his rook from coming in game. If he moves the rook, moves the knight, one of them dies. And if he does not trade, I will take with a check and I'll be problematic. So he has to take. This is a very important structure. This, all right. Okay, I'll take. Let him take. He took with what? All right, I am going to take with the queen. Can I? Yeah. I'll check him. Okay, I'll check the guy out. How can I exploit this? No more checks for me, I guess. Fine, I cannot save the pawn now, can I? Man, he's cheating or what? In order to save the pawn, I have to put my queen here, but I cannot because of this pawn. And the problem is, if he moves the rook, moves the queen, does not matter. If I put my rook here, if I put my rook here, if I put my rook here, I don't know what he's going to do. Wow, that was an amazing game. Wait a second. He's attacking my queen. Oh, what? Then this one is now easy. Okay. Now I'm protecting the pawn as well. Now I'm attacking this twice. I'm going to trade the queens. I don't want to trade a rook. I'm a one rook up though. All right. Okay. Let's do that. I can now check him as well. I can check the king. Hey, you know what? I can simply put my queen here and force a queen trade. We are happy. We have finally won. A 530 playing this good is very impressive, man. But if he moves his king, it's going to be a bit suspicious that a 530 is playing this good. Because who does that, man? Who plays like that? God damn. He played extremely well, though. I will simply force a queen trade now if he does not move the king. Okay, man. This is a queen trade. That's a queen trade, baby. Yes, you have to take. I will take, and you cannot defend. You cannot defend, baby. That's how you play. Two rooks against one rook. Against one rook. Tough. Not impossible. I want an explanation. Why did he place this move? Why did he do this and then do this? This. Hmm. Fine. Fine. Can we win? I mean, we can win. We have lots of pawn. We can simply give up. Okay. Now he messes up. Probably he did not mess up. Probably. Probably we are wrong that he messed up. Probably. Same shit, bro. Same thing. I'm going to eat all of your pawns now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Don't move the king, move the rook. Don't be an idiot. Give me that rook. Oh, baby. You're done for. Hey, you can't do shit, bro. Can't do shit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to do some shit. I'm going to make you feel the despair. How did you play so good? There was a 600 player. He did not play so good. How did you play so good? I don't care because you can't do anything about this pawn. You cannot come here. You cannot. Yeah, give up, man. Give up. I'll ask him to resign. Yeah, we played extremely nice though. Or probably we played so bad that we were not able to see the tactics. I mean, look at the thought process. We had 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Right? We only played like for half of the time, and he utilized almost all of his time. He played for like 20 minutes. So see, always play for always play with 20 minutes, 30 minutes, a little bit longer game. Do not play blitz, bullets, something like this. Okay, because it can, in the long run, it can hamper with your thinking ability. Right. You have to play like this guy, utilize all of your 20 minutes, right? Retty opening. Okay, this was some kind of opening that I don't know. I'll probably search on the internet today. Okay. But again, play like this guy. Okay. Play for longer matches. Think a lot. Okay. Because it might be a pain now, but if you keep playing like for 6 months, 7 months, right? That long thinking process will become shorter and shorter, right? We always say that slow is smooth, smooth is fast. You do things slowly, right? Make sure that you have good accuracy of everything, right? And as time progresses, that slow stuff will become faster and faster, right? So do that. Yeah. Okay. As I was saying again, closing notes before playing or start playing chess, right? Make sure that you play puzzles and daily puzzles, right? Solve some puzzles before actually jumping into the game so that your brain can start, right? Make sure that you are in the best health condition because I stream at night, right? I wake up in the morning and I work all the day, right? So during the night, I'm a bit tired, right? And because of that, I am not able to see many of tactics, right? And I've seen that. It happens to me. Right? I'm not able to see many of the tactics because of that. Okay. Because I have another account. I have my personal account. In that account, I am almost 850. It's still not that much, but it's better than 630. Right. And make sure that you only play like 3 to 4 games at max. Right. Because after 4 or 5 games, you know, especially the thinking games. Once you are starting, you're going to think a lot, right? You're going to think a lot. After 4 or 5 games, you're going to get tired and tired. And as you grow older and older, you know, it affects more and more. Okay. Much better if you are younger. Yeah. So yeah, that is that's all the advice that I have. Yeah. If anyone's watching, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.